Andy for Last Bell Boxing, down at Shinfield's gym. Beautiful sunny Sunday morning. First time I've not come in this gym and complained about how cold it is. So I'm really happy about that. Summer's on its way, Jimmy.
Sure is. It's the vibe's good in the gym and the weather's good, so we're all alright.
Too slick Jimmy Burnside. Mate, you've been so impressive for your first 5 fights. What can you tell me about your opponent, Stephen Jackson?
I don't know. I know one of the lads from the gym. He was boxed him at Derby, and his last bout. It was a tough fight. It looked a tough fight, so I think it'll be a bit of a step up. I think I boxed his brother not so long ago. I think on my third fight, so should be a good fight.
Very experienced. He's got over 50 fights, only been stopped twice. Tells you he probably knows his way around the ring. And at this time in your career, very good experienced fight.
Yeah, well, if I want to push on, that's what these are the fights I need. Someone that's going to push me and who's tough and durable. So I think it'll be a good fight.
So how's things gone for this? How's the prep gone for this fight, Jimmy?
It's been good. I had a slight injury on my arm, so I couldn't spar for 3 weeks. And first proper back at it. I've been fit, been doing loads of road work, everything that I couldn't do whilst I've not been able to punch. So I feel very fit because I've been doing more road work than I could ever do.
Good to be out consistently, isn't it? So you was out earlier on in the year. We're now at a different venue. Alfreton Leisure Centre. Looks like a really good venue. Have you had a chance to see it yet?
I've seen it on the videos. I ain't seen inside of it. I've never been there, but it looks good. It looks big, so should be all right.
Looks like the type of place that's going to create a really good atmosphere.
Yeah, it does look it. It looks well organised, so hopefully we're in for a good night.
Right, Jimmy, I've asked this to everybody, so I'm going to ask you the same question. Undisputed fight last night, 25 years in the making. Undefeated versus undefeated, the two very, very best heavyweights on the planet. Give me your reaction to what went down last night.
I always knew it was going to be a 50-50 fight. Me and the lads was on about it yesterday. And I did win £20 in use, like I did want Fury to win, but I thought it was going to be that much of a 50-50 fight. I expected what it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to go 12 rounds though. And Usyk, he's just proved that he's a good man, isn't he?
Yeah, I think if you asked 100 people before the fight, 95 of them would have picked Tyson purely on size. You know, I think everyone was expecting Tyson to come out, double jab, keep Usyk on the distance, and he did that for a few rounds.
Yeah, well, I missed the first 3 rounds, and then I watched it from then on. But it looked like the size of him and the 2 stone difference should have been using it to his advantage. And he was boxing like the little person. He was on the ropes all the time. Wasn't using his jab and wasn't leaning on him. So he just got pressured, and it was smart pressure from Usyk. He wasn't burning much energy, but he was bobbing and weaving to make himself look busy in front of him. So
exactly what Usyk always does. Yeah. And then when his opponent tires, which you saw, I mean, the shot that wobbled Tyson's legs like I've never seen anyone wobble him. Yeah, he went down against the biggest puncher one of the biggest punchers in boxing history, which you can expect. And he's been down before. But I think he was really hurt in that fight. And I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that Usyk put that much pressure on. He was making Tyson probably work a bit harder than he wanted to.
Yeah, he was making a move around the ring, and Usyk just put him where he wanted. The thing is with Usyk, you can never write him off because he's always working out through the fight. Tony Bellew with the same shot he hit Fury with to stagger him. Come down over and left, instead of throwing it straight, he throwed it looping over, and that's what caught Fury. And he's always changing, so you can't really predict him. I think I like it.
Jimmy, there was a big shock on the card to a lot of people. A fighter that I believe is, and I still do, even though he lost, is one of the best that we've got in Britain, and that's Joe Cordina. Looked to me like he fought the wrong fight.
I didn't really see that fight. I seen the last few rounds where he got stopped. And at the start, he wasn't doing bad, and then it ran away from him, and he couldn't do anything with it.
Jimmy, back to your fight, 1st of June. Tickets, I'm assuming, are going really, really well. They always do. There's always a really good turnout for the Shinfield gym fighters. So anyone that hasn't got a ticket, that might want one, just watching this, fan of boxing from the Midlands, how did they get all the tickets?
If anyone wants any tickets, just get in touch with me on Facebook or Instagram or anything, Jimmy Burnside or Anna Burnside. My mum, give us a text or get through to Shinfield's gym, and we'll sort you out some tickets.
Jimmy, thanks for your time. Much appreciated. I think you've got a bit of a run coming up, mate. I'll let you get on. See you soon, pal.